Hello, YouTube. Anyways, prep screen. We finally got inventory. It's not that hard. How is there 4 pages? I guess optimized and like all the. Yeah. We don't really have anything in like Convoy, do we? Yeah. I want a hand axe for Boucheron. For now, I'm gonna give Sigurd to Alfred.
Sigurd,
but that is to me. Not permanent. Anyways, this slide's just to swap spaces. It's not that hard. No reason to really go up there. Hand axe though, so the Boucheron gets that. I didn't really play this map very well my first time. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm really just gonna have Cab Bros and Etier take the south. Everyone take the north. As you can see, those are all where people died. You got villages you can enter. Yeah. Not a whole lot to say there. But we're gonna get a baller map theme really soon.
Alfred!
Saline? What are you doing here? I thought you were with Mother.
I was, but Alfred, the Aleutian army is marching on the castle.
What? Why?
I cannot say. Before they arrived, Mother sent me to warn you. But then we were ambushed on our way to Flora Port. Louis and Chloe stayed behind so that I might have a chance to escape. Please, we must hurry
Flora
back to
Port.
them.
Absolutely.
We go there later in the game.
Pardon
We're like one of the hardest
Princess
chapters.
Saline, but do you have the emblem ring?
Yes, Mother gave it to me. Why do you... Goodness gracious! The Divine Dragon? You're here! You're awake!
I am.
May I say, it is truly an honor. The emblem ring is right here. Please, Divine One, it is yours.
The words. They're coming to me. Care for us. Emblem of Echoes.
I am Emblem Celica.
Oh yeah!
I detest violence, but I will always fight to defend the innocent.
Thank you for answering my call. So, this is the emblem.
We
that
got
was in
3
Fairlane's ring.
emblems already.
Emblem Celica.
3 at chapter
How
4.
marvelous.
It's crazy, huh?
Divine One.
At
with
this
your
rate, we're gonna like
and her
have all of them
force,
by chapter
I would
12,
like to
ain't
fight
we?
by Celica's side. I
Ain't
must
we?
protect the people of
We're
this
gonna have
village and
all
ensure
of them by
Louis and
chapter
Chloe's
12.
safety.
Maybe chapter
I
13.
entrust this ring to you, Saline.
I won't be able to get very far with these archers everywhere.
How about this? I take care of the archers and you deal with the magic users.
Louis is like
Good
one of the
idea.
best
While their
units in
spells
this
will go
game.
right through your armor,
Armor Knights
I'm
are
resistant
great.
to magic. So leave the mages to me. It's not so bad protecting each other, now is it?
Indeed. This is a nice change of pace.
Magic's like their only weakness. Because they can't be broken. Chloe, some people have had real good luck building a strong Chloe, other people haven't. She's not currently logged for my endgame team, but like, so. But you know, I was in the middle of a sentence, and then I got a text I actually need to deal with. Oh, she's not currently my endgame team, but if she ends up pulling her weight and doing really good, I'll get her in there. Anyways, I'm actually gonna make a cut, Alex. So essentially, as I said, spirits that have fallen. Oh, I didn't know the difference. So, yeah. Guess what I didn't do? The damn bond conversation! That's what I thought. You can't do it here. I didn't do the damn bond conversation! This is where we do a little thingy called, return the title, and then do it. Obviously, it mentioned a world map as well, which we haven't gotten to.
Fire Emblem Engage.
So as you can see, like, none like the, funky stuff is here. And, like, that just takes you to the eShop. So. Yeah. I don't know. The fact that bond conversations and supports are on different things is a little annoying to me. I wish they both were, like, in a supports thing, but just, like, different tabs. Am I able to do it here? No. Why can't why can I view it here if I can't do it here? Bruh! Now that's bad design. I don't think this game has a ton of cases of bad design, but that is one. I've seen all this, so I'm just gonna skip it. Like, brother, like, bruh. That's an oofy on my end. I was just gonna give you a tutorial on visiting houses.
Look at that house. The gate is wide open. We'd better warn them to lock up so the corrupted don't get in.
So yeah, just like visit. Not a ton of houses in this game, but there's more than there were in 3 houses. In fact, just it's stuff like that that make people say like immediately, this game has a lot more interesting maps than 3 houses. 3 houses didn't have very good map design.
All right.
And then obviously like before the game's release, there was an RPG site reviewer, that preview review of this game that said some really stupid ass things. That even like when that first came out, I called bullcrap on it. And having beaten this game, yes. But they said like the maps are like 3 houses like, and like we were just like the trailers show that that's not true, but whatever.
What's that? Monsters here?
Getting comfy.
Thanks for take this. Might come in useful.
Just and like.
Emblem Celica, it is an honor. So it was your voice I heard on
Let
the way
me
from
talk!
I am glad you're here with me.
I feel the same, Saline. I will fight by your side from now on. Together, we will protect that which you hold dear.
Thank you.
Now I flippin' know how Brandon and Josh felt during Shadows of Valentia. Because they would talk during the dialogue and I'd be like, guys, stop. But now I understand why they were doing that. I just want to talk. So essentially, that's really useful. That's really useful. Seraphim does, yeah. Echo, I actually really didn't use it. I used it for sure once, but I don't think I used it more. By the late game, I actually wasn't using Silica that much, besides for Warp Ragnarok, which the best thing about Warp Ragnarok to me is the guaranteed hit. I actually tried.
With Silica's help, I ought to be able to reach Chloe and Louis more quickly.
I actually ended up trying to use Silica at one point on Louis for Warp Ragnarok. It made a paralog much harder than it needed to be. It wasn't worth it. But it was still one of those things that's like, I'm glad I tried it. Like, fun little stuff like that can make Fire Emblem really fun. I can only kill by doing that! Ugh. So that's because of the Holy Guard. skill. Okay, Seraphim does kill. I'm gonna have her like warp Ragnarok in a second anyway, so I just want that guy gone because I don't want Alfred to be broken. As you can see, whew, like forts are back in this game. You got like bridges, you got houses, a lot of stuff that we're missing in 3 houses. There's definitely a couple of maps that are a little bit more field-like in this game, and I'll call those ones out as we get there. But the ones that tend to be more field-like, they still make interesting by pumping a bunch of tough bosses. There's a map in this game that's not necessarily like a flat field. I'd still say it's more interesting than a lot of 3 houses maps that quite
Understood.
literally has 6 bosses. That map took me a while. It was a challenging map. I quite enjoyed my time with that map. It was. This game just has good map design in general, though. I'm really happy with like the maps in this game. They're some of my favorite. It's just this game is player phase. I typically find the most enjoyment out of enemy phase games because those are the ones that's kind of just like how I like playing Fire Emblem. And Engage is not enemy phase. It is a very player phase heavy game. But it's still a ton of fun. It's probably my favorite player phase game. Like, my Fire Emblem, like, game, like, tier list, like, whatever, that thing's changed a lot. Really fast, actually. It's changed a lot. Because I played all the games in preparation of Engage. So I found my opinion is, like, changing a lot. Like, Binding Blade is just out of my top 6, followed by Shadow Dragon.
For the picking. Time for a good old-fashioned village pillage.
The crystal. It's glowing.
This is like the divine pulse of this
Where
game.
did you get that? It was in the ring vault. Vander found it after the battle at Lethos Castle.
Right, you are on
Why?
Alir's finger. How do you not know
what this
that?
is?
A draconic time crystal. An artifact capable of reversing time itself. There is a limit to its power, but still, it could give us a keen advantage.
Time crystal, huh? So it's not just a pretty piece of jewelry.
Since we have it, I suggest we put it to use. Give it a try.
No, I'm not flipping using it. It's a little bit more out of the way, which makes it less like tempting to like RNG rig. Oh, you get 10 charges in every difficulty except for normal, where you get unlimited. Boom! Boom!
I live to fight again.
I love this map theme though. It's so cool.
I've taken some hits.
I don't want that guy to be able to go into the bushes. There's his hand axe. I love Busharon with a hand axe. I tried to use it in like, I know episode 2 for sure, but I think I did last video too. I don't know how I remember something in episode 2, but I can't remember the last video.
I'll take this.
I edited episode 2 after I recorded the last video, so it's not like it's more fresh in my memorization-ary. I actually want a chain guard, so that both of those fellas are protected. I wanted to warp you over, but I actually want you to kill that armor knight. So I guess a warp Ragnarok on her final engaged turn.
Allow your soul the rest it deserves.
I should be able to get Alfred to override. So override essentially just like you go through multiple foes. I think the max amount of people I've gone through is like 2 or 3. I think 3, but I believe you could go for like infinite. I think you can go infinite. Let me quickly like check. Yeah, of all like the emblem skills, I found myself using Override not a ton, but I used Sigurd himself a ton on Louis. Louis is as close as you can get to a Juggernaut in this game. It just says line of adjacent foes. You can't use axes, but like Louis can't use axes anyways, and I want to use it really on him, so yeah. Man, it's so strange actually seeing Louis be able to take damage, because quite literally later in the game, besides, oh, really? Really, huh? She should be fine. Surge is like a one-range Hornly magic.
I'm sorry.
So like if I had her attack at like 2 range, she wouldn't have gotten attacked, but the problem is she also wouldn't have killed. Darn, you don't reach. I wish I had a great axe, because that'd be... Oh, well. You'll see why I said that once we get great axes and great lances and... I don't want him to get on the fortress, so that's why I moved ETA like that. Exactly. Because if I moved ETA 1 forward, he probably would have gone on the fort to attack ETA, which would have possibly made him harder to kill. And I didn't want that. But yeah, no, like, with my Fire Emblem game-like opinions, like... Player phase games are definitely rising higher than they've ever been on my list. And Engage is a big part of that. Although it technically started happening before Engage. Binding Shadow Dragon I just really have come to like. I just don't like new mystery. I just can't get into new mystery like I can, the Shadow Dragon. I just can't. I don't know why. Because I should be able to, I should love them both, you know, like. But I don't.
I've got to hang on.
I'm just not able to, like, I just don't enjoy it as much. It's just, I just don't.
It's all training.
I don't like what's happening over there.
I am resolved to fight for...
Yes! You kill him. That's exactly what I needed.
Grant me strength. I want to help you.
I'm starting to feel it.
Might as well get you a little bit of healing as I move him over. Oh, it's not 100%. That's like 100% enough.
I will protect you.
And I do want you to get that, plus I want you to stay out of danger range. Do I have one or... No, just one more. I do. I would like that armor guy to attack since I have the rapier. And I'll even... Oh, shoot, you're not full HP. I didn't realize she wasn't. I believe there's reinforcements. I believe there is one up there. So I'm gonna have Boucheron there. Oh, ambush spawns aren't in this game. I guess that doesn't matter that much, does it? That's actually a lot of damage for an archer. Holy cow. Oh my god.
This is it!
Really? That much?
I cannot afford to lose.
Holy cow.
We're losing ground, are we? Well, that's easily remedied. Release the corrupted!
Yep, I was right. There's reinforcements. Just there, huh? Are these illusion? Okay, yeah, they're like all corrupted. For the most part. He's like one of the only ones that isn't, huh? Yeah.
Power blooms in me.
I have a lot of injured people. I need to go to the house because the ruffian will destroy it if I don't.
Thank you for warning me. Here, use this to bring peace to our land.
Oh, yay, money. I think I'd rather have Warp Ragnarok. Sigurd on Alfred, I don't think is that useful, but Warp... Oh, why didn't I have her talk?
Louis, thank goodness.
Princess Saline, how relieved I am to see you unharmed. Hmm? You seem different.
The Divine Dragon brought Emblem Celica forth from my ring. I am imbued with her strength.
Pardon? The Divine Dragon is here?
Indeed. I will explain everything
Louis
later.
the best.
For now, let us
I love
restore
Louis.
order here. I promise I will never leave you behind again. Come, let us fight together.
As you wish.
Yeah. So...
Gotcha.
Movies. So, I like movies. Chances are, if you're watching this, you like movies too. I'd venture to guess that majority of people like movies. Now,
I'll manage.
does everyone like movies? Probably not. Oh, by the way, those red lines just show that they could attack in this game, not like a guaranteed they will attack, like in past games. By past games, I mean 3 houses. Yeah, I had to change up what I wanted to do there. There's no way, like, I can save both Alir and Boucheron from, like, death. Man, I'm getting sucky level ups. There, now I'm fine. Oh, I haven't moved everybody? Oh. Oh, I guess I could have used the Vulcan. Oh, well. I didn't. Yeah! That was needed. Oh my god. That was more reinforcements than I thought it would be. I did not remember that. Oh my goodness. So movies. People like
All
movies.
flowers eventually
And you know what
bloom.
movies have? Actors. So I'm in a film history class where we watch a bunch of movies. Typically, unfortunately, not really my style. Unless it's not just like Hollywood films or like one specific kind of. Really? One kind of film, you know? Like, because there's obviously more than one kind of film in real, just in general. But one that we watched this past Thursday of recording this is Bonnie and Clyde, like the original 67 one. I really enjoyed it. What I enjoyed the most though is, unknown to me, it actually has my favorite actor in it. I'm a nerd. My favorite actor is Gene Wilder, actually. She's dead. Fudge. She's gonna die. That's what I get for, like, but not paying attention. I'm gonna wait to deal with down there. But no, like, Gene Wilder is one of my favorites. I didn't know he was in Bonnie and Clyde until, he showed up. I just see, like, a face, and I'm like, huh, that almost looks like it could be Gene Wilder. And then...
I'll take this. Yeah.
Like, because we just see half his face. And then...
Sorry.
we see the front of his face. And I'm just like... Gene Wilder?
I was on the verge of tears.
And I was just like, that made my night. Then only hours later, I scratched my eye and I was wishing for the sweet release of death. But at least for a little bit, I was pretty joy-filled. Anyways, you. Do you? Oh, no, you. What is the hit? 86. So it's pretty high. Because that's closer to like 95. You will die. Okay, time to find out. How simple is the hit and avoid calculation? Do I just take Chloe's hit and minus that avoid? I don't think that's how it works. Well, I'm about to find out. 86. It is 86, right? Oh, shoot. So he has an 80 hit on her, which is closer to a 90. So if I miss, chances are he will hit and kill Chloe. Okay. It's worth it. Why is it worth it? It isn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't actually worth it, but I still did it anyways. Now all that's left is Vander, who's already irrelevant. It doesn't help that he only gets an iron weapon. He doesn't get any decent weapons. Like if he started a silver lance or anything, I think he could actually be really good. Okay, so this is where it gets interesting.
I feel a great power within. My resolve is strong. I will protect my
Already
people. I will protect everyone.
Do you kill? No. You don't. Four HP, huh? Thankfully, Clan is over here. He kill. Oh. He doesn't kill. Yikes. That's a yikes, Clan. Yeah, you have 2 chances to kill. Yeah, Busharod! I don't know why everyone hates you. Let's break him. Well, how much does a Lear do? 8. 8 is all. That's not very good. That's enough, right? Yeah, that's enough. He'll survive. Barely, but he'll survive. No point moving ATA. Actually, if there's reinforcements, yes, there is. Yeah, scared of reinforcements. I'm not gonna bother with Vander though.
What the heck?
Okay, yeah. Really? You're not gonna move? I kinda want Chloe to get that kill. Well, what are all my unit levels? And what units am I actually going to be using? Because like, the ones I'm actually using, I would like to kind of be somewhat even. Alfred. I want Alfred to get the level. I don't know when I'm going to drop him, but he's going to be used for at least a little while. Yeah. I think I get the arena afterwards, so ETA I'll be able to level up beforehand. Yeah. Let's get you a little bit of chip XP.
Need some help?
Not a ton of XP, but a little, you know. If the enemy dies during a chain attack, the unit who actually initiate combat gets it. So let's just say somehow Boucheron actually kills during the chain attack, Alfred would get the XP.
I'll take this.
See, one of the problems that people do have with this game is thanks to how the skirmishes are like always really high level, like
I've got this.
relative to the player, it could be
Is it
hard
go time?
for the player to level up lower units. But Emblem Makai is a great way to do it. I'd say Silica would be a great way because with a high enough bond, Silica would be really good. Tiki literally exists for the purpose of like just giving good level ups in general. It's definitely not the easiest thing,
Let's go.
which is why this game not having New Game Plus is really odd, because it would really benefit from having one.
And they lived happily ever after.
I'll just block off with Lue. Ooh. Kind of. Oh, I wanted to give Alfred the Javelin, but NTA has it. It is all the way down in the due south.
Don't fear for me.
I'm trying to decide. I think Celine's probably
Chloe.
gonna kill them.
I am relieved to see you're all right.
You too, Princess Celine.
I was able to find Alfred, and the Divine Dragon, no less. After that, the Divine One summoned Emblem Celica from within my ring.
A noble dragon summoning ancient spirits to save the day. That sounds just like a fairy tale.
It does. Now that I have this power, let's give this story a happy ending, shall we?
Let's do it.
For the record, when it comes to actual characters, we only have like 3 that I like right now. Maybe 4, because Alfred's not terrible. I like Louis. Alir is actually really good. I don't necessarily love how everyone acts with Alir. His avatar praising's pretty bad in this game, but Alir themselves I actually do like. I like Boucheron as well.
The man who captured the Princess of Pyrenees.
What about the prince? He's also here. You can capture both royalties at once, bro. Dog. Oh shoot, what? Only 2 damage? Rodina's that much.
I will do what I must.
What are your hit rates? Pretty high. They're actually pretty high. But Warp Ragnarok's more fun.
My apologies.
There's no reason to Warp Ragnarok, but it's more fun, so I'm gonna do it. Oh, I don't have do I have a thumbnail image? Okay, thumbnail image time. There we go. So who do I need to kill? Oh, because you can't, because it's...
I won't fall.
Actually... Dog. Dog. Okay. There's no way you kill. How about you don't even do flipping damage? Oh. Damn. Well, I didn't want to do it this way. But. Oh god, he already does. How much defense? 18, huh? Wow.
My prayers are with
That's a yikes. So yeah, essentially starting now though, we're gonna do all the Somniel stuff, but I'm only gonna show new stuff. All of the like old stuff I'll
Giving me real soldiers.
do my stuff. And another reason why I wanna always like start with like the chapter is for the people that like don't care about like story, can just like bop out at this point and like make their life a little better. But depending on what the time looks like, I don't know if we're actually gonna head to the next chapter. Probably not. We'll probably end on the world map.
There's no need to be afraid. It's gone.
I really like Vale's theme, the music theme.
You saved my life.
It's used in another
Thank you.
music
It
track
was
later on
nothing,
that's
really.
really cool.
I only did what anyone else would do.
Oh,
Are you here
her
by
name's Vale,
yourself?
spoiler alert.
I am. I saw the fighting and thought I could help.
You're braver than I am. I can't stand the corrupted. I was so startled I couldn't think. You really did save my life.
I see.
Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm the Divine Dragon.
What a lovely name. I'm Vale.
Vale.
Might I interrupt?
What is it?
Even with the corrupted gone, it may not be safe for her out here. Perhaps we should escort her home, or to an inn.
That's a good idea. Hey, Vale, do you live around here? Huh? She's gone.
You have a bump on him. Well, you have many bumps.
Divine One.
You have one there.
Celine, did you see a girl pass this way? Small with long hair? Barefoot?
No, I'm afraid I didn't see anyone matching that description.
Okay, thanks. Did you need something?
I wanted to thank you. Alfred told me that you accepted Firene's request for aid, and your help in the battle was the difference between victory and defeat. Thank you. Truly.
Don't mention it. Alfred and I are friends. I was happy to
Y'all
help.
don't even know each other.
Friends? He said that? Imagine speaking so casually with the Divine Dragon. Please, allow me to apologize on his behalf.
There's no need to put me on a pedestal. I just woke up, and the world is new to me. I make mistakes like anyone.
Is that so? I thought surely the Divine Dragon would be an all-seeing, all-powerful being. But here I find that you are rather more human than I expected. Perhaps
And
we
now
can
who's
be
being
friends.
offensive?
Then what do you say, Celine? Friends?
I would be honored.
Oh, I just want to quickly take this time to plug Fire Emblem World of Dragon, Fire Emblem WOD. It's one of the best sources of like information on like maps and older Fire Emblem. It's like one of the best like guide type things. I especially like using it in Binding Blade and Thrushia and the DS games. Unfortunately, like with Fates, they pretty much don't have anything after like chapter 10 for each route, and they have nothing really for 3 houses. But they are doing stuff for Fire Emblem Engage. They have up to chapter 11. Of course, chapter 11. They have up to chapter 11, and I'm really glad they're like back and at it. They're like the best source for Fire Emblem stuff, and when I discovered like they didn't really have anything for games after Awakening, I was quite sad. But essentially what this is saying is just like you can adopt animals and no, I just want to take this time to plug Fire Emblem WD because they are the best source for Fire Emblem related stuff. So like when I do this, I typically do different rounds. Like I do a round of like collecting all these, and then like back before I realized that like you don't actually have to talk to your allies, it'll just still collect everything. Like I did a round talking to allies. White dots are randoms. I don't want to see like the whole cutscene on animals. Sorry. Very rarely do your allies actually say anything worth it. I actually do like enjoying roaming the maps. I didn't think I would, but I actually do quite like it. Especially for some of the paralogs. We'll get to them. There's a couple of maps in this game that being able to explore on my first playthrough got me pretty giddy. Just like, oh my goodness, I'm walking here. I'm walking here. So I don't know if any of these villagers are gonna give me anything.
What?
Gray people you can't talk to at all. You like rarely see gray people. I actually didn't know what gray was.
Thank you.
It doesn't look like anyone's gonna give me anything. There's person. There's person.
Ah.
Yeah, so it doesn't look like any of them are gonna give me anything.
Yeah.
A bunch of cheapos. Typically, For most chapters, the only characters that are actually going to have anything to say are new ones that you recruit.
What?
So probably in the future, I'll probably listen to like the blue
Thank you so much.
chat ones. But see, like, I'm not. It actually probably says it, does it? Yeah, there, all the ones you missed. For the most part, I'm only going to talk to the blues. Just because, like, plot relevant stuff.
Oh my.
Thank you.
And I'm probably going to get like 100. Oh, 200, nice. I don't think there'll be any more story stuff. It should just open up the world map. Oh.
Hey, folks. Mind if we bend your ear a minute? Name's Durden. I'm an armorer. And this here's Anis, purveyor of goods. We saw you trading thumps with those things. Figured you might be in the market for supplies.
Yes. If you need, we'd be happy to provide you with quality weapons and items. Anything to defeat those creatures.
This isn't
pose a
like
terrible threat to
they're
traveling merchants
they're
like us.
less plot
How would you
relevant
feel
than the
about
merchants
moving
in
to our base?
Tellius.
You can sell
This
your
is the only
wares
time
from
they
there.
talk.
What? We don't have any facilities.
You're gonna let us open shops at your base?
If you'd like to. We'll need plenty of weapons and items from here on out.
Yeah.
It's a haven. You won't find any creatures there.
You got yourself a bargain. Can't wait to do business together.
Thank you for this. I will do my utmost to ensure you receive the finest items.
Oh yeah. We'll do one level of donation in Fahrenheit as well. Maybe. Actually, I don't know yet. So, world map. Really nice. I like it. I think it looks really nice. If you click on here, it shows recommended level. Base level 5 obviously is our recommended. It shows the money, bond fragments. Allows you to get to references for all the supports and stuff. There's no actual supports, but we do have bond conversations. We'll do that there. Unless you get all of those. Emblem rings. Like, for instance...
Sigurd,
Not
we
wasting
go
time.
together.
I want that for Chapter 5. All, like, the system settings. Rankings, you get to see who, like, gets deployed the most when you're online. Really? Really? Where's Louis and Sigurd? There's Louis and Sigurd. Really? The third most common pairing behind Vander and Alfred. These people don't know how to play Engage. Anyways, and you can also go to the Somniel. Ooh, whoa. I guess I'm hungry. Even though I ate not too long ago and it's 7 at night. I don't know. Recording makes me hungry. It also dries out my throat like crazy. Oh, sweet. Oh, sweet. I'm gonna hoard those for now. I know who I want to get most of them, but I don't have all the people I want to give them to yet. Those are gonna be really nice. Yeah. So hair skills essentially use SP. I'm not gonna show that now. Because I don't want to. I'm only gonna show off the new stuff. I don't know why I hit the wrong button. First of all, though, there is... If we go to Lookout Ridge... It might not trigger till Chapter 7. I'll check it again next... I'll check it... After I sound check tomorrow, I'll come here. And if it shows...
Magnificent.
I'll be recording for it. Otherwise, new stuff. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna do Shrine first. This is Sami. the mascot character, as the June 2022 leaks mentioned the existence of a mascot character. Essentially, you could get upwards of 200 bond fragments per, but I find the petting not to be worth it. So essentially, I feed Somni every time for 100 bond fragments, and that's it. Oh god, this is gonna be forever long.
What in the world is this creature?
Ah, so you have found it at last.
Vander, what do you know about this little one?
Not much, unfortunately. It began to appear shortly before you awoke from your slumber. Queen Lumera once said it is something of a guardian spirit for the Somniel. Claimed to have played with it in her youth.
She did? So, this creature has been alive for a very long time. You know, I do feel a sort of affinity
This is
toward
better
it.
than Somni ever will
to
be,
you
though.
as well, Divine One. Would it please you to care for it? If it is truly the guardian spirit of the Somniel,
In case you're wondering,
doing so
this isn't
may
like a
bring
stuffed
some manner
animal.
of benefit.
What a great
I guess I
idea.
really don't show Autumn
Now
all
that
that
I've
much.
met it, I'd like us to be
Autumn-
friends.
Autumn-
Let's see. I'll call
Like,
you...
she's a living creature. She's an actual dog. She's an actual golden retriever. Right, Autumn.
Yes, I like that name. It's nice to
Whoa.
meet you. I hope you like your new
Is that
name.
bump?
It
No,
looks well
you just-
pleased. Don't forget to say
Autumn's
hello
lumpy.
to it when next you see it around.
I don't know what good thing happens if you treat Somni well. I have not yet seen it. Somni likes apples. Apples are Somni's favorite thing. This has probably been one of the longest videos just because there's actually a lot to do in the Somniel. Although, I have a feeling some chapters are going to start taking 2 parts if I really want to keep them sub-hour. But that's a question for when we get there. Stable. Let's get the dog out immediately. I'll put out the sheep thing for now, just because I might as well be getting the food stuff. You could have 5 animals out, and they like give stuff. Dogs give you medals. I don't know how that works, but they do.
Thank you.
It's like this.
We also get the workout minigames. I will show all of them. The one I always do is push-ups, I think push-ups the only one worth doing.
Very nice.
Because it gives strength to Alear. The problem with the workouts is they only give them to Alear.
What'll it be?
I also found no point
hard
in
do you wanna
doing
go?
higher difficulty than normal. And there's also no reason not to train a Somni. Because Somni, like, if you mess up, like, I'm gonna mess up intentionally right off the bat, Somni will assist you. Oh god. It's been a long time since I've done this, because I stopped doing this after, like, chapter, like... I just stopped after, like, chapter 15
Looking
or
good.
something. I eventually just stopped.
You've got this.
No, I stopped once I started doing a bunch of the paralogs.
Perfect.
Because I, like, didn't do, like, a lot of the maintenance stuff in between the paralogs, because I was higher leveled. And then they recommend
Looking good.
for a lot of them. Again, this game is a game where, like, it doesn't matter too much. Promote ASAP, though. That's the big thing. Because it doesn't make you level up
Looking
slower. You get to infinitely level up.
Keep it up.
And you get the stat boost of promoting. You get the promotion bonuses right
got
away,
this.
which can make some harder chapters like chapter 17 and 11 much
I'm so
easier. Those
proud.
two in particular are the ones that stand out and like could be way easier if you just promote earlier.
Let's do this again sometime.
Oh, I meant to continue actually.
So,
I see. I don't know why you'd ever hit
Very
continue if you're
nice.
not just like showing off all the mini games.
What'll it
If you're
be?
able to like get out halfway through, I'm going to. That's right.
How hard do you want to go?
I can't remember what bonus does give you, but like these really aren't worth it, except maybe the push-ups for strength.
Looking good.
Okay, and then I just don't care. That's essentially all it is. I want to lose!
Keep it up.
Does that let you lose like twice in a row? Ugh. It's not even letting me lose!
Looking good.
This is a good thumbnail image.
Looking good. Perfect.
There we are. That's the thumbnail image.
You've got this.
I don't typically, in the past, like, see, the only reason why I'm like saying, oh, it's thumbnail image time, is because I don't want my microphone in my face when I do it. And like 3D World, that wasn't an issue. And for an upcoming series that uses me on thumbnails, spoiler alert, I just use my green screen template images
Keep it up.
from September. It's not even worth putting effort in it. It really isn't.
Nice.
Like, it's not fun.
I'm so proud.
Because, like, you only get, like, stat bonuses once. Like, why would you? Like, I love how it, like, defaults to quit. That one's also not terrible because of HP, but this one, you're not going to have issues with Allure hitting. Also, you can change out outfits to Somniel later on, and when I played female Allure, I put it onto the workout one just for the ponytail, just so, like, the hair's not down because it looks better that way. Because I like male Allure design-wise way more, but female Allure has better voice acting, so.
Looking good.
I guess it won't matter after my first playthrough, though, since I don't really care about story after a couple of playthroughs. This is all it is. This is like reminds me of like the Wii Fit stepping minigame, and like, don't assist me. And essentially, you just use like the joysticks.
Hang in there.
You have to actually go the way it says, though.
Perfect.
Like I did there. What happens if you like do wrong?
Hang in there.
Ah, yeah, you can stop it easily.
Keep at it. You'll get there.
No, it's not worth it. It really isn't.
Let's do this again sometime.
It's not good. What else is new? Oh, no arena, just ring chamber. Oh, we'll go there. I should have gone to the bulletin board first. Oh, actually, that's not true. You can create bond rings. I'm gonna create some, but it's not worth it yet because I can't create the leaf ones. Essentially, yeah. I just like the genealogy characters the best, so I want to create 6, I think. Some S1s have special skills, others don't. Those just have like minor things. Polished rings, you can like get your bond up. I'm only gonna do it once. It's not worth doing. I'll do Sacred once on
This ring is filthy,
Louis.
don't you think?
And then
Well
you just like
done.
polish.
The
Then you
ring
can hit
shines
R,
like new.
and you can like.
You are a strange one.
Like sometimes
Overdoing things a bit.
Yeah, I got it.
You are a strange one.
Aren't you overdoing things a bit? That's essentially what I want, because he's just like, what are you doing? And like those light up, and like, it's nice. Anyways, bond conversation, and I'm just gonna quickly show these because I'm gonna like, again, item management for the most part, I'm gonna do off screen because I don't think people really want to see that. I know like See, I don't watch Fire Emblem. I can't watch Fire Emblem unless it's like X Emblem, just because I love playing the games. There are some games I would rather watch, and then there's some games I'd rather play. Like Breath of the Wild is a game I can't watch. But like platformers, I get more enjoyment watching than I do playing them. It really depends on the game. Fire Emblem is definitely a game like another reason why I'm kind of like sketchy at like the story and stuff is like, especially when like if it's voice acted and like it's kind of just like
I thank
like
you.
My Genealogy of the Holy War I occasionally revisit because I find that fun to watch.
Now about
But
the
that's
shop.
because like we're stupid idiots. So this is essentially stabs and vulneries. Convoy. Nothing too worth it. Tonics are probably really useful on like maddening, but like I've never been like a user of them.
Do come again.
I am objectively a mediocre Fire Emblem player, as there's just I tend to have issues with like hoarding, and not using all my resources to the fullest.
So, about the armory.
Like what can I get right now? I don't think I need an extra javelin. I think 2 is enough. I don't think there's anything worth buying right now except maybe Surge, actually, for Saline. Yeah, that's the only thing worth buying.
Take care.
One last thing, which is donations and the bond conversation. So 2 last things, actually. I guess I'll collect those as well. Later on, you'll be like getting like thousands at a time, and it's just like, oh, hot damn. Let's level that up. I'm just gonna 1 level. That's it for now. It gives you a bunch of like all that stuff. Like that rare fruit will be enough to last me the entire game. Do I have another song? No. Eventually you'll get like a Bloom in the Breeze is like the map theme that plays, and like the Faraday chapters you'll get like a Somniel version of it. I didn't mean now she hit gift. You can gift people horse manure. We'll have to do that at some point in the series. It's characters I don't like. Just give them a bunch of horse manure. And this will end the video.
It is good that we can talk after I spent so long silently watching over you.
I know what you mean. I'm really glad to have you at my side, supporting me in person.
The bond conversations are very disappointing besides the A rank because they tend to be really, really short, but the A rank ones I like. Anyways, oh yeah, you actually need C rank to inherit skills. Yeah,